are CBI MultiRisk. Every year, wildfires and floods destroy communities around all the world. We discovered that the main problem is the gap between the scientific data and citizens' action.
To ensure our solution reaches everyone, we use Flutter. This multi-platform tool allows us to keep the code scalable and organized, guaranteeing massive reach. The app is already published on the Google Play Store.
Open the app, Suqui tells you from which weather station the data comes from, based on your geolocation. See two separated risk levels, fires and floods. If you want to know how that level was reached, you touch it and explains which variables the model analyzes. Below, you can see the forecast for the next 2 days to help you prepare. No data is stored on servers. Everything is calculated on device in useful time, preserving user privacy.
Learn with Suqui by translating technical data into actionable tips filtered by risk type. In 60 seconds, the user discovers how much they know and how vulnerable they might be without realizing it. Everything is configurable: notifications, language, direct emergency buttons, and you can also replay the tutorial and disclaimer from here.
We use AI to find errors and simplify our app's code, not in the development of key functions.
MultiRisk is not basic weather forecasting. It's intelligent prediction. We obtain useful time data from nearby weather stations via the Weather Underground API. We process this data with on-device AI and present it clearly to enable informed decision-making.
We train our own classification models. We export the networks in a TensorFlow-like format so they can run locally on your device.
We train the floods model with 1,000 examples and the fire model with 736 records. During the 200 training periods, the system proved not to be overtrained, achieving accuracy into classifying the risk in low, medium, or high levels.
Development was iterative. We test up with users in high-risk areas and improve our AI models thanks to the mentorship from CONICET researchers and experts in technological innovation.
Marcelo Garcia suggested programming the model assuming a medium vulnerability. Users reported that the API forecast was in English, so we rewrote the logic of the screen to translate the forecast to the language selected by the user.
Feedback shows us that notifications need to adapt to the forecast. Therefore, we develop a system where notifications are sent according to the risk level, every 4, 6 or 8 hours. Notifications are only sent when the risk level is high. Users request a clearer interface. Therefore, we unlock the quiz buttons, force a tutorial restart, and implement the auto-size text package.
We built a web dashboard in HTML and JS using Firebase and GitHub Actions, enabling municipalities to monitor their own network of physical stations connected to the app. Primarily aimed at municipalities and institutions, we tested it in the municipality of Villa Carlos Paz and presented it to the Director of Training for Civil Defense in Córdoba, who validated the usefulness of remote monitoring.
We conduct a closed testing sections with 12 users for 14 days. Currently, we have 120 followers on Instagram and 50 users. Our users are primary residents of at-risk areas in Córdoba, Argentina, aged between 25 and 55 with no technical training.
AI predictive models are the core of the project, helping us transform technical data into clear and accessible information. This supports informed decision-making in collaboration with authorities.
MultiRisk is ready to scale to any community in the world that wants to adopt it.